Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Tuliyollal reaction, another Final Fantasy XIV. This is the night version. I've already listened to the day version, and I remember loving that one. It was a while ago that I gave that one a listen, and this one's been sitting in the queue from Crosslancer ever since. So I'm finally here to actually listen to this and hear what the differences are. I've already re-listened to the day one, so I'm aware of what that sounded like again. It's just been a while, so of course I want to refresh my memory. But I guess without further ado, let's hear what the night version has in store, shall we? Let's go. Ooh, we doing smooth jazz right off the bat here. Ooh. That must be a wood block or something. That's very hollow. Sorry, I'm talking about that snare. It's not a snare. It's like a wood block of some sort. I would say it's the rim, but feels too wooden. Might be a wood rim. That'd be an interesting choice. Are we swinging? Ooh. You'll never find me not vibing with jazz. We chillin'. This definitely has more of a night vibe than the other one. This is a basement, like, New York City club feel. Just a nighttime jazz club. Ooh. Sax is back. Let's go. Ooh, muted trumpet. A classic in the jazz world. I'm finding myself lost in these accents. So good. I wonder if they're gonna do another transition like the other one did. Definitely don't think it'll be nearly as large as the other one was. Don't think we're going sing, sing, sing with this one. We'd just be swing, swing, swinging. I'm sorry, that was a really dumb joke. This is the type of song where, like, as a drummer, you're like hunched over Buddy Rich style. You know what I mean? You see it. You know. The drummer, like, leans into the foot pedal a little bit. Yeah. So far, no transition. Maybe we'll just be sitting on this the whole time. I guess it fits the mood more to not really like move around too much and just kind of keep it locked in on this. It's kind of hard to move this vibe to anything else. Bass solo. Don't mind if I do. But are we gonna get a drum solo? Probably not. Oh god, this is so vibey. could say that 100 times, and it would never stop being true. Back to the sax solo. Ooh, we going back around. Okay. Let everyone have their second, you know? Pretty sure that's a trombone there. Hear enough slides, it probably is. I've also heard some trumpet players who are insanely good and make it almost sound as smooth as a trombone, so. Yeah, we are really just like laying into this bossa nova. Never hear me hate that. Everybody who's been watching this video has been vibing as much as I have this whole time. Despite me talking. There's a notable spot. A little transition there. Good spot for one, at least. Maybe this is the outro. Yep. It would loop back, wouldn't it? Beautiful, beautiful track. So obviously not as energized as the day version of Tuliyollal, but man, what a vibe. What a tactile energy this one has. It's totally the sound to walk down the street. Everything, like, nightlife is high, but the energy is low, and it just keeps you there the whole time through. I was really not sure if they were going to do a transitional bit in there and change it up a little bit, because they did that like twice in the day version, but I'm glad they didn't. I'm glad they just kind of kept it really low key. And if I can clarify, it's not necessarily a bossa nova. It's like not the genre, but the vibes are there, you know? It's the wrong beat for a bossa nova. It doesn't really have the same whole instrument aesthetic that bossa nova does. It's a different subsection of jazz, but this has that feel to it. It's more of just a standard, like, low-key swing jazz, just very club jazzy. It's not a bossa nova. I just want to make sure for the snobs of you out there, because I am one, it's not a bossa, but it definitely gives me those bossa vibes, and I'm here because I love that. I think you can really blame the xylophone for that one. I'm actually not even positive that it's a xylophone because it sounded metallic, and I'm used to hearing wooden xylophones. I know obviously there's a marimba, that's not what I'm talking about, but there's also like bells, and that's like, I'm not talking glockenspiel. I think it is a xylophone, but a metal one, which I'm just not used to hearing, not in my area, not in my experience in band. I know they exist. It's just weird to try and categorize what my brain wants to say is like a low glockenspiel as a xylophone, but it's probably what that is. That's just entirely based off my own personal experience. Obviously, like I said, I know they're out there, but it's weird hearing things used in different ways like that. It's the same kind of feeling I'm sure a lot of people get when they hear a muted trumpet. They're like, what is that musical instrument? There's no way that can be this other thing. It is. They just put a mute in it so it sounds a little different. That's what you were hearing earlier, that like tighter trumpet sound. Mutes are basically just giant wads you shove into the front of a trumpet horn, and it makes it sound a little different. But that sort of confused relationship with what I'm used to hearing versus what I'm hearing right now is kind of what's happening there. I'm just expecting the one thing but hearing another one, so I'm not sure. Might be a little bit off on that expectation. But either way, I just love this one. It has such good vibes. It's so good. It's just a I want to go sit in a club, drink some coffee, way too late into the night, cry that my wife left me, and just exist in a moment. You know, it's a very specific picture I'm getting out of this. Cigarette in one hand, bag of dreams in the other, just nothing working out. It's a very specific image, but I love it. It's so smooth. It's so inviting. But even in the sad image that I'm giving with this, there's this lift to that energy by sitting in a space that has such uplifting sounds and just such a relaxed vibe. It helps empty the mind. And I'm sure that's what the composer was going for when they were writing this. Just that relaxed, let things go, let the day drift away. It's time to chill. And I love it. They did it so well. It's so good. There's not much more I can really say on that. I'm not going to dig into this one with the musical theory side of things. It's just a great song, and I want to sit here listening to it. I'm probably going to put this on like one of my night playlists just to listen to it while I drift off to sleep, because man, this would lull me to sleep after like maybe 2 repetitions. I'd be gone. But anyway, I think that's all I'll say for this one. Like I said, not going to go into the music theory stuff. That's a little too deep for me right now. A lot of these are being recorded specifically because I'm not here right now. I'm in Canada, so I'm not putting as much into the analytical side, so I can actually edit them and get them done because I leave in 2 days. So yeah, if you have any other songs you want me to listen to from Final Fantasy XIV, please drop them down below. I don't get them too often. Usually it's Crosslancer or somebody else in my Patreon producer queue that throws them at me. But obviously I love the sound they have. I've listened to a few of them and I love the inspiration of every area and every world that they introduce you to. It's so nice to be able to hear those. I get the same thing from Genshin Impact too. There's just such a wide array of sounds and world inspiration coming from them, and I would love to hear more. So if you got one, drop it down below and I'll do my best to get to it as always. And of course, if you just like this video and you want to follow me and support me for more, you know how to do all that, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye!